you screen on? Got my live dashboard up.
Hi, everyone. Stan, you're live and they can hear you, I think. Oh, yeah, they can hear
I
us.
hope so. I hope they can hear me.
Yep,
Wait,
you're
music.
live.
Wait, there's music. Shh. Yep, that's my face.
What did Jen say?
We're live.
Oh, we're live. Yay! Yay!
Hi, everybody.
Okay, so what are we doing for tonight? You know what I
Me?
put? Did you read what I put in the description of what tonight's video was about?
I'm
did it.
amused.
What?
I said I'm amused.
That's my Stanley versus New Kitchen Cole.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, I spelled it wrong. Sorry.
Baby blankets. And just to sit here and try to get annoyed with stuff.
The reason we're late.
Hi, Tracy.
The reason we're late. Oh, where's our little chat screen? Let's get that going.
Oh, Stan and Eldon sitting in a tree. I thought she was about to.
K-I-S-S-I-N-G.
No! He has no teeth. Come on.
All right, let's get this going. So we can see chats over on YouTube. What's everybody up to on YouTube?
I don't know. Let me see.
Well, I got. Oh, can I have that up there? Let's put it right there. Oh, let's put it right there. I'm trying to adjust my screen. Sorry, guys. There
Sorry.
we go.
Guys.
Okay, but why isn't it working? I can't see anybody talking over there.
Because there's nobody talking.
Oh. All right, so when they say hi over at YouTube, we'll see. All right, so welcome to another edition of the Pressing Times, brought to you by Stamy TV. Stan here, Amy over there. Tony, hi Tony, he's over on YouTube. Yay!
I know, I just saw. Hi, Tony, how are you? Yes, I know, impatiently waiting, I know.
Hey, and it's not the woman that kept you waiting, it's the man, because as usual, he waited till 5 minutes before the show to do his video, and we agreed that we're only going to do videos every other week or trade off. So last week was supposed to be his week, but because of all my website issues and trying to create a new website, I needed the extra time during the week to get that going, and I'm still.
Oh, wait a minute. If last week was my week, it doesn't matter if we weren't on. It's not next time we're on, you get to do a video. It's this week is your week, this week is my week. So how come I made a video? This was your week.
No, it doesn't work like that, Stan.
Should.
No, it doesn't. Okay.
Hi, Java Chick. Hi, Missy. Hi, Donnie.
All right, I'm trying to get the what they got. Bada.
I don't blame you. I don't blame you, Tony. I wouldn't wait for me either. Okay. I'm going to show you everybody that's here early. So,
instead of a last minute call, you're a last minute stand.
So, to let everybody know, we're
like
offering some
polyester
terry cloth, hand towel, sport towel, kitchen towel, all the same towel, multifunctional. What a great product, guys. I have to be honest here, which I'm always honest, right, Beth? She gets mad at me when I say that. To be quite frank, folks, this came out beautiful. I cannot tell you how beautifully vivid this is.
Very nice.
Yeah, no, really. You can see that vector graphics just totally came out.
Laughing at you, Beth.
Beautiful. You like my horsey?
I like it. It's very beautiful.
Beth, this is geared right towards you. I'm showing you all this, Beth. I heard you hit the pick 4. Just saying. Ready for the baby blanket, folks? Because I cannot tell you how vivid this is. I got to show it to you. Just saying.
Uh-oh.
Ready for the baby blanket, folks? Because I see it on the screen.
I got you in repeat mode. Okay, go ahead. Where are you at?
This is so vivid. This is so vivid and naturally has a beautiful luster. This is micro fleece, and it's the best quality we've had so far. It's beautiful. Now, I had 2 samples of this, one with satin edges and one without satin edges. During the show, I'm going to leave it up to you folks to decide. I've already offered without satin edges. The reason why I'm a little skeptical about offering with satin edges is only because, one, you can't press them, it has to hang off the press. 2, sometimes you get the threads that they sew the satin on with, and they leave a little hang, which very easily manicured. It's not a pull, it's just the threads that they used to throw the satin on. I just, I don't know.
I like it with the satin.
I like it it looks good with the satin. I just don't want anybody to have any undue headache. Here's the great thing about this gorgeous, gorgeous micro fleece blanket, baby blanket. It comes in 3 colors: white, baby pink, and baby blue. All can be sublimatable with the right color scheme. So, I leave it to you folks. The links are already posted. What, honey?
He said the satin looks pretty.
Yeah, so the satin does it. It's a gorgeous quality satin too, and the edges, I don't know if you can see, are sewn very nicely. They really took their time with it. As you can see, that's the corner, and it's nice. I just don't want anybody to think, that it's not quality because of a couple of loose threads from sewing on the satin, which, like I said, are easily trimmable, and they're not false. But also, I wouldn't want a thread to come loose after you've sewed it. So it's up to you guys. Amy, what are we going to talk about now? We're all done. Okay, guys, had a great time.
Yeah.
Where's your video?
Well, Amy has the video, but she has some things in the works too.
No, I don't. It's all about Stan tonight.
I love it. It's all about me.
It's the Stan show.
Amy, you're going to make it go to his head.
It doesn't say that. It still says Amy.
Okay, you want to know what I have? Leftover movie theater popcorn.
Popcorn's my favorite. Where's Daryl when you need him?
Hi, Barbara. Hi, Alice. Well, we got some.
Hi, Barbara.
Okay.
Hi, Alice.
So I don't know if y'all noticed, but since I got my internet upgraded, the last show was pretty successful. And you guys don't know this, but we can actually, Stan and I can see how many frames are dropping. And I don't know, frames are pretty much what encodes the video and makes it come through fairly clear for you guys without the pausing. And the frames were dropping like crazy before, and that's why all the issues. And so we stopped going live to all the groups. And tonight we decided to go ahead and test going live to the group by group, which we are successfully live in. And we're live on YouTube, and we're live in 7 more. And on the group buys, we have officially 18 viewers over there watching. In 7 more, we have 10. And we've got about 19 over on YouTube. So we're doing good. We're spread across the board, and no lockups. It's all going smoothly tonight. I'm very happy about that. Woo woo!
And even greater news. You see my son in the back? Look, he got a haircut.
Nice job, Joe. Yay, Joe.
Yes. Everybody says nice job, Joe.
Thank you. I just look too good, right? I even shaved.
Oh, we need a Joe.
Yeah.
Joe needs his own special edition. So what happened to the Carrie's Corner or something
Don't
like
bust
that?
it up, you know what I mean?
What happened to Carrie's Corner? She hasn't made anything for us lately. What's up with that?
It's very funny that you say that. Harry's actually sitting right over there on the other side of the table with some of the dinner dishes still on him. And she's actually doing a beautiful paint by numbers tonight with dolphins.
Ooh.
She's all over the place, my daughter.
Okay, so a couple things. The website is going great. When you go to the, it should have a lot better
Hey, Brandon.
customer interface, so you guys can track your orders and all that good stuff. Stan and I are both using ShipStation now, so I've got mine set up to where it'll actually send you an email when I ship out, and it'll also send you an email when your package has been delivered. So I've made some really advanced strides in ShipStation.
Both of us.
And customizing everything, and we're hoping
Amy?
that
She's talking.
I have to interrupt you for a second. Stan is not using ShipStation. Jen is using ShipStation.
Oh, and let me tell you, that was trying to get Jen to use ShipStation was like pulling teeth from a baby.
The best thing we did. It's a lot of money every month. It costs a lot, but
Hi, Eldon.
just listen. Just the fact it's about $50 a month. Just the fact that it combines the orders without having to pull up a spreadsheet, enter everything in a spreadsheet, get all your papers in a row, get everybody's names, stack them. Jen was doing this before every buy. She had a folder like you can't believe with trying to combine orders. We did have one last month get through. It was unfortunately a Canada shipment. And one day after it went out, the other one came in, and we didn't realize because no note was left. But, now we really don't need that note because ShipStation hooks us up.
And not only can you combine the shipments, but you can also split the shipments. So say somebody buys something that's on stock right now, say the chapstick holders, but they also want to buy the frames that are part of a group buy that won't be in for a few weeks. Well, guess what? If you want me to ship those chapstick holders now, I just split the order, and I can go ahead and ship it, your chapstick holders, ship them to you now, and then you still have another open order with those frames, even though
it holds it in the queue.
Yeah, so I mean, thank you.
I found that out all on my own yesterday.
Thank you, D Dietz, for introducing us to ShipStation. It's been amazing progress for us. Stan and Jen do their progress a little differently than Eldon and I do. Eldon's my new ship manager. Woo woo! Say hi, Eldon.
Hello.
He's over there at his desk. So what Eldon actually does is the way we do it, our process is just to kind of help you guys understand the whole process. Is so when orders come in, I assign them all to Eldon. I put tags on them and say I printed them. So I print them and assign them to him. He gets them printed on his desk. He takes his phone. He scans your order in based on the barcode on the packing slip. He packages it up. He puts in all your measurements, your weight, and then now I'm teaching him how to actually calculate the shipping because I was calculating it, but now he can do it all straight from his phone. Then he assigns it back to me. I go in every day, see what invoices are assigned to me, check to see if you have paid shipping. This does get by me. I had one tonight that got by me. Just send me an email. If you say, hey, Amy, I already paid shipping on this and I'm getting another shipping invoice, send me an email. I'll cancel it and fix it. I sometimes overlook it. But if you hadn't paid shipping, then we send you out an invoice and then you go into the queue waiting for payment for shipping. That's it. It's so easy. So I could literally have hundreds of orders sitting here and the process is going seamlessly. And it's thanks to Eldon, number one, and number two for ShipStation. So I have finally my Jen. Woo woo! All right, yes, so I just wanted to update you guys that on the website. It's also been I am doing some phenomenal things with that and learning a lot of stuff on my new website. I'm really excited how much you guys can change your address, your phone numbers, your emails. You can track your orders and all that good stuff. So, and to me, that was the most important, is making sure that it's user friendly for you guys. So that's all I really have. I got a bunch of samples coming in. Stan and I are getting ready I'm getting ready for football. So who's ready for football tote bags again? We need to get those in time for before football season starts.
Timeout, football season, timeout.
This is why I get
Donnie just said, Donnie Wortham, yeah, I'm sorry, but Donnie Wortham just said she loves the thank you tags on Amy's packages.
Oh, yeah.
What? You're putting thank you tags?
Yes. Yeah. Every person gets a cute thank you tag.
I'm not.
Oh, you're not. So you let us not put thank you tags, and you put thank you tags to make yourself look a little better than us. What is going on here?
Well, I like that you guys were writing.
I'm trying to defend you here.
Oh, okay. Go ahead, Jen.
And And the package that Amy sent when she came down for the
Yeah.
LSS show is still in the kitchen, and there's a little heart that says thank you.
I thought we were special.
Sorry, kudos to Amy on that one.
Now I know. I don't think I'm.
You're
God.
not special anymore, guys.
Okay. I see how it's going to be.
So I started the thank you stickers, and then Eldon, trust me, he's following exactly what I wanted, which was to put a thank you sticker on each package, because it does take us time to put that sticker on each package, so we're packing it with love, is what I'm trying to say. So thank you for that. Well, so football totes. So we're gonna start. Give me some ideas you guys want for sports, for football, things you want to see in group buys, because that's gonna be our first major thing, and then we're gonna hit up Halloween and then Christmas. Christmas
Well,
being the
Thanksgiving.
Christmas being the biggest season, though, we really have got to think at least 2 to 3 months in advance on this. So we got to get this going. With that being said, Stan's got some towels and the baby blankets, and he's going to show you guys.
But you just said, football season and all, right?
Uh-huh.
Which gave me a thought.
I actually have a cooling towel that I could offer, that I have a sample for. It's that thin, light material like the jerseys are made out of, and they sublimate so beautiful.
Hey, Amy, what about a rain parker, a sublimatable rain parker for football games?
That's a good idea. I'll have to see if we can come up with that.
Because how many parents go to an outdoor football game and sometimes they get caught out in the rain?
Yes, you're absolutely right. A lot of times, been there, done that more times than I want to count. But so I'm answering questions over here on YouTube. I'm not on Facebook yet. My iPad was updating. So Missy says, what website are you using? I'm using WordPress in conjunction with WooCommerce, which is my shopping cart. So yes, WooCommerce is integrated with WordPress. I have a very good extensive history with website building. I'm old school HTML coder. So the whole WordPress, WordCommerce thing all really made me scared at first, but God, it's really easy. I mean, and I'm finding codes every day that I can implement into my CSS themes, and I just implement them in, and I'm just changing things up. I'm not. So I mean, if you have some website experience, you could really do all this on your own. If you don't, then you're going to want to pay somebody. And I think there's a few websites that you can actually get away and pay people really cheap. Hi, Lisper. And we'll get more into that too. Yes, it takes a while, Barbara. So that's what I'm saying. You always, one day I had my website completely up and I posted it in the group. I was so proud. And within minutes, I crashed the whole entire thing and couldn't recover. So I had to rebuild it from scratch. That was the night I announced it. And then people were like, well, we're having problems here and there. Yeah, because I crashed it. So I'm paying for an extra service. I'm backing it up. So that won't happen again. Lesson learned. Okay, so we're ready.
Sorry to give you my back, folks. I was just looking for. I'm also going to be offering a third thing this week. So far, that was this towel. Oh, this is the cooling towel that we can take advantage of for high school teams and college teams. This is kind of similar to maybe what a quarterback might use hanging off of him, or just a cooling towel. If you know what a cooling towel is, a very thin material. It's kind of got that waffle weave kind of look to it. It's kind of like basketball jersey material. I'm not exactly sure what to call it, but it's very slick, very smooth, and it sublimates very nice. So maybe next week we'll introduce that. Also, the third item that I'm going to be introducing tonight or tomorrow is another type of towel. Now, this towel is the one that we did tonight, a little bit bigger, and this is good for, like making the kitchen towel, so you can hang it off of the oven handle. I mean, I guess if I would have thought about how to arrange my graphics, it would have been perfect. But, it's to, fold over and bend. It's just the right size for that. Where just enough shows. It's 15 inches by 22 inches, But I have something a little bit smaller that you might be able to get a full bleed out of. This isn't good for the kitchen or anything, but this is like a sports towel also. It has the polyester terry cloth loops on one side, which is great for your face, Both sides are highly absorbent, but the other side has a very soft, super microfiber to make very, very, very tight and vivid pictures, even sunsets and you name it, it would be beautiful on here. So this is a 50-50 item. This is a 50% cotton, 50% polyester, but the polyester side is 100% polyester to sublimate on, whereas the other side is the cotton, the people that want the cotton feel when they wipe themselves, to sweat or whatever. And I don't know if you could see, but it's gorgeous, gorgeous edging. And the sew on the side is even better. Can you see that clearly, everybody?
Yes, it's good. It looks good.
So this is going to be offered also. Okay, that is all for now.
All right, let's go ahead and roll to your video.
Amy,
Ready?
before you roll to the video,
Oh,
is
wait.
the call line up and running?
Oh, the call line. Make sure that your phone is up and
Yeah.
active.
So
Okay.
I've got it
Roll.
I've got it up and going. So if anybody wants to call in and you have questions, especially about ShipStation or the website stuff, go ahead and call in. And but can you wait till after the video so that way we can let that the whole entire thing run. So we're gonna go ahead and go with that. All right, so here we go. Let's go.
Oh, Sandy's at the MBM show. Have fun. Learn something for us. Okay. Bye.
Hi everybody, we're going to start off with printing.
Tracy said
Print out for the towel first. I'm going to go 13 by 19. I prepared the art upstairs already. And we're just going to print it on our Sawgrass Virtual Oil.
No, they're not catchy.
Mute your mic, Stan.
Preference to pick my
I will in a second after I show it that it's not catchy on the hand like microfiber
Oh,
towels.
okay.
13 by 19.
Mute it.
We're going to use
Actually, I'm just going to turn you down, Stan, so you don't have to unmute you in case you want to enter the
already
G and stuff.
reverses
Hold
it
on.
and sets everything up for me. Everything
Okay.
looks fine.
There you go. I turned you
issues.
down so you can still talk.
And we're going to print.
Do the same for me.
Just take a second to wake up. It hasn't been used in a few days. You can see I'm a little bit low on my ink. Oh, I'm just doing a quick maintenance. And there it goes.
Raise the volume on the video, Amy, if you can. I got you, Millennia.
Okay, I'm going to start printing my next one as soon as this finishes. And that's going to be for the baby blanket, and I didn't know what to put on it, so I'm just putting
Sorry,
our group logo. And again, I'll have to select my preferences, my 13 by 19. I will select my SG800. And I see one bad thing. Which I don't know why, it's pretty scented. Let's see. Preferences. 13 by 19. Oh, it's me. Why didn't somebody say something? I need the landscape. Come on, guys, you're watching too. Okay. And it's reversed. Because I'd hate for this to go on my wall of shame. You can tell I'm a little slow today. let's take a walk over to the press. Just want to lay this up here for a moment. And being that it's pretty intensive, there were vectors most of these. I'm just going to give it a quick half a second. A little heat. Make sure all our ink is dry. Push this to the side. I have a kitchen towel, hand towel, sports towel made out of a terry material. It's a polyester terry.
Wow, you got
It's
louder
got
all
a
of a
beautiful
sudden.
loop to it. It does not feel like the sticky microfibers that you're all talking about. It has beautiful sewed edging and a beautiful wide tape. So if you were able to do a full bleed on this, it would take beautiful. I am not able to. These happen to be oversized, so that when you fold them like this, they hang over nicely from the oven handle. So these are 15 by 22. So I would use, images that don't have backgrounds and stuff, so you can place them wherever you want, or even do a multi-press if you needed to. Okay. Looks pretty scented. My wife is so ahead of me, I could tell she has already peeled my sticky. I love you, Jen. She is always trying to make my life easier.
And you need to stop being mean to her all the time.
I'm just going to give this a quick pre-press. Just to show you, this was brand new and clean and fresh. And this was a clean sticky tape, and look at all that lint that you never even know is there. So you press. I like doing the old snap, just to make sure.
Pausing. Okay, you're back.
Okay. Now, I'd like to take a little bit of my butcher paper
Did you say I paused, John?
and cover over.
That must have
I want to
been
give a quick pre-press, but while I'm
Joey says hello,
pre-pressing,
Beth.
it gives me a great opportunity.
Hello, Brandon.
Opportunity.
Hey, Nathan.
To
Hey,
check my
Vanessa.
pressure. So with this, we want to do about 70 pounds of pressure. And I'm nowhere near that. So we're going to give a little turn. How do I know what 70 pounds is? I don't. But I'm assuming it's going to be pretty firm pressure. Okay. So I need to come up on my temperature. I'd like to do 405 because I know that I'm usually off by a degree or two. It should be 403. We're going to do this for...
Hi, Sue! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited to see you
40
join
seconds.
us. Sue's
Okay,
my
we only
buddy.
need to press this for 30 seconds.
Hey, Sue.
So I'm going to come down
My Canada
for 2
buddy.
minutes from my last project, which was the keychain, if you remember correctly. And we're going to come to 35 seconds, just because I'm only going to do a couple more. Because lately I've been having to add pressure and, time and temp. So, okay. We want to give it a quick pre-press now. Leaving my scrap paper face up so I don't pick up no lint or dirt from my workbench. Want to take our image? You guessed it, folks. Dyke Trans Pro Spray 2. A little spritz into the air.
Gee, you're winding up more and more in the corner.
And
How
All
come?
you need is a little sprinkle because I don't want the residue to get on anything.
Mm.
A little dab will do ya. I am going to eye this up the best I can
Thank you, Beth.
without measuring, but I think, folks,
Yes, Jess, I do have it without satin.
I got it nicely. See?
Was that just me?
Stop putting your finger over my camera.
Okay. And here we go.
That's why I only use a spritz.
40 seconds. Actually, the temperature didn't go up.
Hi, Stephanie.
Okay, there it goes. Firm pressure. This is the polyester terry cloth loop. And
This
we're
is the
off and
one-
running.
This is the one that you're offering currently?
This is the
Microfiber.
The microfiber hand towel, hand kitchen sports towel. Every week or so, every few weeks, we'll be offering a different one, as I have samples in many. Next. Go. Here it is. Moment of truth.
You did a boo-boo.
I did do a boo-boo. What was it? Tell me.
You forgot to put your paper back on top of your thing, and you could have got ink all over your plant.
Oh my God! I became
Over
one
here,
of the boo-boo
garbage.
people. Guys, I messed
Bad.
up.
Very bad.
Angie, I
I
sprayed
don't think we have to worry.
Nitrans Pro
Guys.
Spray 2.
I have
It's
to
a
tell
very
you.
light,
I know a lot of you
mist
wanted to
adhesive,
see this. I think I
repositional
could have let up on the
adhesive
pressure a little bit.
to hold your
I
image
think I had
down
it
to your
just a
substrate.
little bit too hard.
So this way, one, it doesn't
But-
shift left to right, you know, if you
Oh
got a
my
little breeze
gosh.
or something, which some might. Or
You know what I'm
especially
going to
if
say,
you
right? Because I always
lift
say the
up
same
your
words. I
press,
think we have a cold
the
stone winner.
updraft sometimes shifts your paper. The
I do
repositional
love
spray
Jen
helps
very
keep
much.
it
She loves
fixed
horses.
nicely.
And that's
Use
for
a
our
very
doggies
light,
and our cats
light
and all the love in
spritz,
our
very
home.
lightly.
Okay. Moving right along.
I'm drinking Snapple tonight. And
Okay.
yes, Stan loves Jen.
Okay, so to clarify, you said the pro spray is, you were talking and I forgot to pause the video, so go over it real quick.
No, that's okay. It's a repositional adhesive, so this way your printed image paper doesn't shift on your substrate. I basically use the spray with soft items like material items, and I would not press without it. And when I do press without it, it's because I forgot to use it. A lot of times when you open up your press, it seems like whether it's the pressure or the draft force of some sort, sometimes makes your printed, heated, hot, sublimating paper jump a little bit. And if it comes up and it comes down, it could leave a ghost. So that repositional adhesive really helps keep it in place. It's little things. I like Conde's version, but everybody has, different type. Okay, roll them, Amy, roll them.
Take your other scrap paper too. Scrap it.
You don't even hold it in on it.
I actually haven't been feeling well for the last 2 weeks.
Horses are my wife's
My
favorite.
body's been fighting off something, and I've been like a
It's a
dummy
Google
fighting,
image. I can't
going
take
to the
credit.
doctor. I'm one of those.
Using it for educational purposes, which
I go for
copyrights
everything
allow.
else except for when I'm not feeling good. Go figure. Okay. So we have baby blanket. It's very, very soft. This is the softest and the nicest one I've seen yet. This one has satin edges on it. I'm not sure if I'll be offering with the satin edges. Turn the blanket. Oh, the blanket! Why don't you just say it? Giving me all these faces and hand signals. But I love it, so I can say this without getting hit. So, with that said, I love the luster that the fleece has, the micro fleece. It has a beautiful pile. Everything is tight and close together. Now the reason why I'm not sure about offering the satin, it's the same, by the way, it's the same blanket with or without satin underneath.
I only use it on fabric because I'm always afraid that the that the mist might leave those little bubbles that we sometimes see on shiny surfaces, you know.
Okay,
So
you guys need to let me know when to pause with questions so that you're not talking over your video.
I'm sorry.
God,
I apologize. Of
train
course,
you
you would
guys.
stop the video on the shirt with the messed up spot in the center. Okay.
Beautiful rolled edge,
Um.
similar to.
Yes, I wouldn't use the sprays on hard surfaces because they might leave those bubbles everybody's talked about. I've never had it happen to me before, but just out of practice, I try not to use it with hard surfaces and use tape. Thank you, Amy. She moved it off the
This
bad spot.
very similar.
Okay, roll them.
I was sent the
I like
sample.
saying roll them.
I can't find it anywhere. So this is the identical one, but it has satin edges. Now the reason why I didn't want to offer the satin edges is because, and if this is okay with some of you, then I'm okay with it, but I see a lot of this that needs to be trimmed away. And I guess this is only natural. It's not really affecting if you trim it nicely. You know, just a couple of the threads, but that's just from manufacturing. And it's only with the satin. It has nothing to do
You're welcome, Teresa Martin.
with the fleece. It just has to do with the threads that are holding the satin to the blanket. So I'm thinking about offering it without the satin only. It's 30 inches by 40 inches. With that being said, we know that that center that was folded is the center. I have a 22-inch 16 by 20 platen. So that means that I am 10 inches bigger, which would be 5 inches on each side. So 20, 5, and 5 make the 30. And I pre-measured, folks. And if any of you have the Geonite DK20S swing away, 5 inches is to the table. So I'm using the table as my guide and my center spot as the guide as well.
Okay, I want to answer Beth's question. She asked if I would use the spray on any of the hard stuff. Absolutely not. It leaves a sticky residue, so I use tape only.
Wait a minute. Pause the tape.
It's paused.
Just for the record.
Didn't we just pause the tape and go over that a second ago?
Just for the record. Excuse me, just for the record. Flat that I made you over there, I sprayed.
Can I just tell you? Look.
It came out well.
And the one I did upstairs, I sprayed.
It came out well.
Okay, so what's the problem?
Look, you can't see
my
me.
hat.
Matter of preference?
You can't see me. You can't see me. You can't see
I
me.
can't see you.
You can't see me. You don't know. Do you ever watch wrestling? Who watches wrestling? Never mind.
Me. George the Animal Steel is my favorite, but that's the whole
You
other story.
can't see me. You
We're
can't
gonna
see
lose.
me.
He's trying to be John Cena.
Thank you, Jen. Jeez, how is it your wife knows more about sports than you do?
Because my daughter was in love with John Cena for the longest time. Lila.
All right, let's go.
Yeah, you just love everybody else, Emily.
So let's work on that without burning the top of my hand. Okay. So this is the center. I'm going to make sure my center is straight. Everything is straight. And then I'm going to make sure that the bottom is just touching my table. Because if it's just touching my table, that's the 5 inches I need. Okay, got my 5 inches. And I have it centered off the center.
Okay, Teresa, when I use spray, it does stick on stuff. So I guess it's a matter of preference. I don't like it. I use strictly tape. So there we go. Everybody is different in their methods. I'm not forcing my method on any person.
No, I mean, Jennifer was just telling me she used it on the plaques she made, and it comes out great. You just got to be light with it. That's all.
Tape just works better for me, especially on the picture frames. If you watch the video that I did the instructional on, you're going to tape it on the other side anyways. On stone slates, you're going to wrap your paper completely around and you're going to tape it on the other side. On cell phone case covers, I tape it because there's no need to stick it. It's just a little tiny piece of tape. What else do I use hard stripe? Coasters, yep, I use tape on that too. I don't know. Maybe that's why I made
You
my
know,
spray
the
last
last
for
time
so
I used
long.
coasters, oh wait, now I think when I made the coasters, I actually used a little spritz.
Amy, I think that it's just a matter of preference. It's what people are comfortable using.
Well,
Yes, and no matter what,
and
no matter what
maybe,
substrate, you should never use it heavy.
maybe it could do with brands of spray, because you say you get yours from Coney. I've always gotten mine from Coastal, and I'm going to jump out and be on the weird ship, and I'm going to buy some spray from Amazon just to test it out. So it could be the spray. Maybe my spray that I got from Coastal tends to, and I'm very light with it. So, but it left a residue, and the only way I could get the residue off was by taking a warm wash rag with soapy water and getting it off. And that's too much work for me. I ain't all about that. I'm trying to get my thing pressed and get it out the door. So
Yeah. I don't have a residue, thank
and
God.
I use tape for puzzles as well. Mouse pads, yes, I use the spray on mouse pads because that's a neoprene. So if it's a neoprene, I use it for that as well. I use neoprene, I use tape and spray because that stuff likes to bubble. Oops.
This is a family channel.
I know. All right, so let's finish on with this.
Piece of my plaque. Excuse me. Of the top platen swing arm. See? And I followed it to catch that. See? That line seems to be pretty even. Now. I will not forget to use this.
I think it's my flavor water.
See, it
Maybe
doesn't
there's some hard
exactly fit.
liquor
I
in
need to
there.
buy the wider 18-inch in the future.
It's okay.
Okay, so I'll brush this off.
Hey, look, Stan.
Hey, you're brushing now, huh?
Look,
Yes, I
Stan.
am.
You
Not
only
rolling?
got visual. You got virtual popcorn. I got the real thing.
Roll your blanket
Yeah, but I got
gently on the
Snapple.
stage.
I got Propel.
Hey.
Very happy. Yes, I'm not a poet. You wouldn't know it. I just want to do this thoroughly because
I just want to throw Stan under the bus while I can see it back there. Is that a freaking kinky boots I see back there?
No. What, just because Teresa said tit in the chat, you think I'm getting all kinky? Come on now. You see kinky boots?
In the video.
Oh, okay. Yes, that's
There's
a
the
kinky.
band that he was
Yes.
supposed to be next week Valentine's Day that's still sitting there.
Hmm. That needs to
That
go.
is-
That needs to go somewhere else. I can tell you where you need to put that later. But anyways, I also want to throw you underneath the bus. Is that one of those pink elephant things back there? Whatever happened to that? Uh-huh. Yeah, we'll get back to that later.
And with that, we just lost 30 viewers.
it's because fleece might have a lot of loose fibers and
You need
stuff.
a lot of room for those.
How about a new?
And you just
You
want
know
to
how
make
much
sure.
New paper.
1,000 of those
Okay.
pieces take
Can I
up
just
room?
tell you, you got to go back and replay this because after I said that, and right when I started to play the button, Jen says in the video, and with that, we just lost 30 viewers. That was perfect timing.
I have no idea what just happened.
I'll use a new picture.
Roll them.
Just to be on the safe side.
No, I'm with you, honey. I always take your advice. And one advice I will give is when we press
That's what you were
this,
singing, Amy.
let's rub our hand on it and see which way the nap goes. So we don't want to pull it up like this to where it's against its grain. We kind of want to make it with the grain like this and make it nice and smooth. Because it only makes sense to have all the naps going in the right direction, kind of like the sequin pillows, which I do not have the sample yet. Okay, this way.
I want to see Stan press another sandwich on his press.
This way. It's left to right.
Yeah, if I remember to lower the temperature, 400 degrees made that cheese melt right
Just
out the
wanted to make
sides.
Now,
I should have known better. I should have like 150.
I need to adjust my pressure. Honey, could you just pause that a half a second while I just go check my time again? So it's
And I
supposed
did
to
use
be.
too much pressure.
Is it running, honey?
Yeah.
It's supposed to be 4:05, so
Doesn't
I'm
need
going to
much
make it
pressure at all.
4:07, 4:08.
407.
And it's supposed to be 40 seconds. I'm actually going to make it 50 seconds because when I started doing t-shirts, I did 60 seconds. I did 60 seconds at 400 degrees. They came out beautiful, all of those up there. You can see the colors were really vivid and everything. Now, this year, I did this at the same temperature and pressure. You can see in the red right here, a faded mark in the center, down the center of my shirt.
Why'd you even
There's
say
something
anything? I
going
thought
on
it
with
was
my
a
plait,
glare.
and you can even see that my blue wasn't even right here, right in that line. So I found that.
Stan, can I give you advice from a woman?
Yeah, sure.
Never point out your flaws unless it's been pointed out to you.
What did I point out?
Your flaws of your shirt.
But I needed to explain to everybody why I was raising my temperature and my timing on the press.
But see,
That didn't happen. Well, wait a minute. That didn't happen because of me. Totally hand up to whatever. To be frank, right, Beth? When I first got my Geonite DK20S 2 years ago.
Can I ask who's Frank? Who's Frank?
When I got my DK, we're talking George now, okay? George Knight.
Okay.
When I got my George Knight DK20S, it was 55 seconds, 400 degrees. Every shirt came out gorgeously perfect. Watch some of my older videos that I did shirts and you'll see 55 seconds, 60 seconds tops. That shirt was done at 60 seconds, 400 degrees. I went through 3 of them by the time I found the sweet spot, and I was at 410 degrees and 1 minute and 20 seconds because apparently the center of my Geonite platen seems to all of a sudden have a cold spot. I've seen it with several items. Look, Jennifer pressed this plaque, same problem. Timing that we've always used and had written down and worked on was off. All of a sudden, out of nowhere, I'm starting to get.
Okay, but so with that Geonite, you paid a lot of money with that. What kind of support do you get as far as parts and warranty? Shouldn't you?
It has a great. No, they're great about it. I haven't called. I'm not putting them down in any way, shape, or form.
Oh, I know you're not. I'm just wondering
Yeah,
in case
I
somebody
know. No, I'm
else.
just telling everybody. They, I believe, have a lifetime guarantee. They have a lifetime guarantee on the platen.
Okay,
So I will call
awesome.
them this.
So you're just
I have to see what
you're
it
just being
entails.
extremely lazy again and not giving them a call. Just you'd rather waste products.
I was just trying to make sure that it wasn't me, but it turns out that I've taken pictures, I've compared timings and temperatures. It's the same. That's a vapor shirt, so I've been using the same brand shirt, the same weight shirt. I like the heavier vapor, which I think is it 6.1 or 5.8 ounce weight? I forget which one it is. It's not the cheaper one that some guys carry for the same price.
I love you, Tony. He says you're very comfortable with your flaws.
But I'm also extremely honest.
To anybody, in case you guys want to know, Stan and my husband have a bromance. Yeah, let's finish this video.
By adding 10 seconds and a couple more degrees on the temperature, the shirts came out perfect. I had to adapt. So we're going to adapt again.
Look at that pink elephant back there. Do I have a pink elephant in the room?
Let's make sure that.
Yeah, you!
I'm not killing it with pressure.
Don't make us get on a flight. Show up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Okay, so Linda says that she has the same issue as you, Stan, and she thinks it's a pressure issue, not a temp issue. Linda, do you have the same exact heat press as him? I'm just curious.
I want to firm it down just a little bit.
Which chat is that?
Okay, I'm going to leave it like that. It's just about a 3 on the platen. On the pressure.
Hey, Ray, long time no see. No, I don't think it's. Could you pause that a second?
Okay. Yes, sir. Hold on.
Again.
I don't think it's a pressure issue because when June, I learned from groups and from Conde videos and other videos and coastal videos and everybody's videos I've learned from over the years. And I've learned a great amount of knowledge out of the groups. And June Douglas was one of the first people that I actually read and took what she said to be the gospel, kind of, because I figured she's been doing it long enough. Just like when Teresa Martin says something, she's been doing it long enough, to take what they say is to be the truth, because they're more experienced than most of us are, and they've pressed more things in 1 week than we've pressed in 6 months. Sometimes. And June said that when she first started, I believe somebody said to her, when you press something, especially a T-shirt, just make sure that the platen just kisses it and holds it in place, but not too much pressure so you don't leave your press lines. So when I first started, I started doing that. Like I said, 55 seconds. My meter only on a 1, flashing number 2. So I know I had pressure on it, and it always came out perfect. Now I'm up to, I've increased pressure also, 3 or 4, plus my time, plus my temp. I'm having the problem. I get through the problem by, like I said, adding time and temp, but I don't believe I should have to. It's just that center spot, and I never had that happen before, and it's just started to happen in the last month and a half, 2 months. So we'll see.
And
I'll
she
call
said,
up and I'll find out.
and she says she has the DK16 as well. So let's get this video finished up.
And I might even be able to go a little lighter.
No more interruptions.
I try.
Take our image, which I should have orientated this a different direction. I didn't realize that I had it turned the wrong way. I was expecting to press it this way, but this way isn't going to fit on the plant.
Not unless you turn the blanket.
I don't want to turn the blanket, it's just a sample. I'll lay that in right there.
Ooh, look, you remembered.
I remember my butcher paper. My wife pointed out. And we're coming in for a press. I have it set at 4:09 because I'm adapting for my own press. And I raised it 10 seconds to 50 seconds and only needed 40 seconds. Now, if anybody has a maxi press 60 by 40, these would be perfect. You'd be able to do a full bleed and you won't have to worry about press lines or whatever, which you have to worry about with any micro fleece, any microfiber, even our velvet pillow covers. You always have to watch and worry. We always try to make sure that the paper could cover the whole item. So in this case, of course not, we can't. But it is very thick, very fluffy, very nice. 4 seconds left, folks. Let's pray it all came out well.
You did it again, you forgot.
What?
The moment of truth.
The moment of truth. Oh my! Yes. To be truthful, that came out really great. Wow. What do you say, folks? Let's turn it around.
Yeah, instead of making your wife struggle. Nobody wants to see your arm, dear.
Let's see this.
I was standing
Somebody
there.
said if you snap them, it helps get rid of the press lines. I had a little bit too much pressure.
Could we see the picture?
But if you adjust the pressure, you'll get rid of your press lines. And I think that came out very pretty. What do you guys think? The colors are absolutely vivid. Even the face, everything. Look, if I push it the way the nap goes, look at that. No, I'm not having fun with myself. Just look. Okay, so we have this. And we have this. What do you folks think? I think we have some really nice products. Okay, we'll see you upstairs.
Peace. All right. So Linda said she had hers for 10 years. She's been doing it that long. When she increases her pressure, I don't have any problems. So maybe it's something for you just to try and see what happens, Stan. Thank you for
Yeah,
the
well,
Go ahead.
yeah. Thank you for the advice. Absolutely. Oh, I do get around it just by adding the time and temp without adding the pressure. It helps every time.
All right, and Debbie wants to know, are these in stock now? So everybody, let's go ahead. Let's stop.
Well,
Let's stop. Nope, nope, nope. Let's clarify something, okay? Before you answer that. So just to clarify, there is a difference between a group buy and a RTS item. What is the RTS item? That stands for ready to ship. If we list it as RTS, ready to ship, that means they're in stock in our possession. If it says group buy, now depending on where we're getting our items from, if it's a company that we're getting from the US, it's going to be a very quick turnaround. If it's neoprene products for me, it's also a very quick turnaround. On other items such as flags and frames, they're heavy, they got to come from the boat, they could take a little bit longer. So I just wanted to clarify that for y'all that may know, may not know. Let's just go ahead and get that out there, because a lot of people ask me even till this day, what does the RTS stand for? And that means ready to ship. So Stan, now answer the question. Okay.
My turn?
Yes.
I'm only kidding. These are not ready to ship. They're a group buy, but it will not be a long turnaround time as the company is local to me, and within a week to 8-9 days tops after I pay for them, we'll have them and they'll ship. So basically, we won't have to wait a month or a month and a half or anything like that, like with the current canvas pillow covers, which I have confirmation they're going to clear customs in the morning. They were already pulled into an area, so it should only be another day or so. And we should have the 14-inch 4 burlap and the polyester canvas, which we've been very patiently waiting for. They're over 2 weeks late. Sorry. I'm
Hi,
assuming
Suzanne.
it's Memorial Day security. Hi, Suzanne. I'm assuming that it's the Memorial Day high security coming into the ports. I just don't have an answer. That's what I'm assuming. But as far as all these new towels that I'll be offering and baby blankets, I'm only off, even though I have many samples, many of them are not in stock and they will not be in stock until August. We will not offer anything that is not in stock at our new distributor. Everything will have a 1-week turnaround time as soon as we pay. So with that said, the quicker you guys, purchase what you need, we'll reach our MOQ just that much quicker, and we'll get the order in and get it to us. So,
And eye masks. I was having a brain fart. Eye masks and the new design lunch totes, which have the black sides and black bottoms. Those close next Monday, so I've already met my numbers on those. So get your orders in, because once I place the order, it's ba-boom. It's
that's
done.
it.
It's done. Okay. And let's see.
And that means there'll be
Stan's got
does that mean there'll be no extras, correct? Because you've reached your MOQ and you kept it open anyway.
I'm of the lunch totes. I'm going to buy just a few extras just to account for mistakes, but I don't. This is not something I'm going to carry on a regular because of the cost that it costs me on these. So I will do another group buy if the demand. If here's the deal, because the very first group buy of those. The white ones with the black bottoms went fine. Then the next one was a big disaster where they made the mistake and I had to wait extra longer, never got the replacements, had to switch vendors. I mean, it was a huge giant thing. And I realized that kind of maybe left sour taste in a lot of your mouths. And so that also got me thinking about completely redesigning them with the issues of full bleed. And that's where I came up with the black sides. And so I realized some of you guys are iffy about wanting to buy them, and that's okay. I totally understand. I get it. And that's why me and Stan are all about integrity and honesty with you guys. So we'll see how this goes. If everybody's like, oh, I got to have more, then I'll always do another group buy. And like I said, this is my neoprene vendor. The minute I place it, I usually get it back in 7 days. Now, on the lunch totes, it could be a little longer because they're larger items. But on the smaller items, we get really fast turnaround on them. Same for I have tons of the chapstick orders. I would ahead and ordered a lot just because these things are selling like hotcakes. You guys seem to be doing very well with them. The idea of using these things has
I mean,
expanded.
the lighter holders? You mean
Yeah.
the lighter holders?
I was going to say that. The idea of these things have expanded way past chapstick. Now, Dee did a comparison of different lip glosses, lipsticks, all this kind of stuff, and she posted it. It was really good information stuff. And she said that it was okay for everybody to use her images for advertising on all the different things. So I'm going to go to the store and buy a lighter and add that to it, because I was blown away when somebody sent the image over with a lighter in it. How genius is that? I mean, that's people are always losing their lighters just like they do their chapsticks. So that's really awesome. And okay, and Stan has the crystal hearts in, and he's also got those crystal keychains in. So
Oh, those crystal keychains, I love them. Jen, where's your keys, honey? Have mommy's keys? I love the crystal keychains. I have the round ones in and the heart-shaped in. I'm waiting for the rectangles to come. And this is glued for over a week, folks. So everything is great with the UV glue. And
awesome.
the great thing about these hearts is you can actually view the image from both sides. One side is not whited out like the old square ones we used to get. Images on both sides with the one image. And it's beautiful, it's thick. They make a nice gift in a beautiful gift box.
Nice.
And for the price, you can't beat them. I believe they're $1.85. So
For
can't go
crystal at
wrong.
that, yeah. Awesome.
Exactly.
Okay, so real quick, I wanted to show you some key facts on what has changed about my website, which helps you guys out. When you're going to my page, you can't see my mouse here. That's the only bad part. So as you can see, if it's a group buy, you're going to see this this stop sign here, and it's going to say this is a group buy. And it's going to tell you to read all the information. And if you see below where it says add to cart, there is a product description. This is going to also have the pressing instructions. I'm going to make sure to put the pressing instructions on every product. My chat screen's not working. What the heck? All right, let's get that going. For every product. So you should be able to find it there. We also put it in the group buys in the file section. If you, hold on this next image, it's going to show you on the third tab. It could be the second or the third tab over here. Is also going to be, if I have an instructional video, you can find the video right there on how to make the items. So that's included there.
Show off.
And on the last one is going to be, you also should find the policy, whether it's just my regular general selling policy or our group policy. So I just wanted to show you, those are some the major new features of my website that I'm super excited about. Okay, so that was quick, and I'm done. All right. Thank you, Kathleen. I've really been working really hard to make it a lot better and definitely easier for you guys to maneuver around.
I love the way it looks also.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Stan, for motivating me. You've only been trying to get me to do this for 6 months. So,
and you can even get a built-in product design, a plugin. I think it's like $40 for the plugin and never have to pay again.
Okay, with that being said, I wanted to just say a couple things. My old shopping cart was Equid. I've used them for 5 years. Great product, especially for those of you that don't need a lot of fancy stuff, or you need some fancy stuff but not the super advanced fancy stuff. It's very seamless, and and it's very easy to learn, and the price is really well structured, I think. The problem with me is I think I outgrew it. I don't believe they're customer end as far as you guys being able to look at all your past history. When you guys go to my site, I want it to be exactly like when I log into Johnson's Plastics or Coastal. I want you all to be able to track everything. Or Apple. I want you all to be able to track everything you do on my site. Now, unfortunately, I can't get any of those old orders migrated over, but moving forward, it'll be like that. So to me, that was the selling and turning point for me. So, like I said, if you're looking for a shopping cart for, Equid is a really good start. That's spelled
How much? How much is
ECWID.
that? Wait. How much does that would cost a year?
Uh,
If you
about
pay by the year, and if you
I
don't, what
did,
is it
and
a
I
month?
had I had the mid grade plan, and I had two companies running on it. May I add, not just one.
Okay,
And it was about $350 a year, and you can use it just as a website. That's
but
they have
nothing.
pictures.
But, but I'm sorry. I'm just trying to make points. That's all. So basically, it was $350 a year, but that did not include your hosting. That was for their cart and their store.
No, actually, they have their own hosting. But the cart was never on my site. It is. They have their
Gotcha.
own hosting, so it's built. It's all bundled in. That's what you're paying for. So,
I understand. And WooCommerce, you just have to pay for your hosting, and then everything else other than the plugins didn't cost you a dime. I mean, a
oh
couple plugins to make our lives easier, of course, but
yeah, and I
one
find
time.
myself addicted to buying plugins right now. Thank you, thanks a lot, Stan, because those plugins can range from $20 to $70 each. So
But one
yes,
time only, and
yes.
they get updated every time.
And
So
they
that's not
Missy
bad.
says, can you show the other keychain?
I don't have one handy, but I can get one for you. Jen, do we have a round keychain up here, honey?
You have one on your desk.
No, I don't.
Yeah, Kathleen, I will share the links for the two different. I'll share the Equid link for you guys.
Well, but also, you guys, there's also another route you could go. Now, Teresa Martin is affiliated, I believe, with something like I Personalize.
Oh
Uh,
yes, I forgot about that.
Vic, yeah, Vic Autry, can't forget them. Good friends of the group. Um,
And the only reason why I haven't gone that route is because I do sell on Etsy, but I don't, it's very, I don't allow, I sell finished products. Like, and if it's customized, it's like Memorial where I just add somebody's name in it. I'm not into the whole customizing a lot of products so that part of it wouldn't really benefit me that much, but it would benefit you guys a lot.
right,
So,
right. Well, yeah, because I Personalize, I mean, they have a built-in product designer,
mm-hmm.
built-in mock-ups, and things like that.
Yeah,
To help facilitate the sales and help your customers actually build their product with their logos, their texting, the whole 9 yards, and it makes life a lot easier for those that don't have the patience or the know-how to build a site or to keep up on a site. I heard that I Personalize is probably pretty simple to use and run, and there's a lot of support behind it as well.
yeah.
So keep that in mind.
And wrapping up for the rest of the night, we've already been on long enough, and as usual, we don't know how we managed to do this. But I would also like to give a shout out. We're gonna start changing some things up about how we do things as far as.
I'm sorry, here's the round one.
Oh, that's nice.
Now just remember the crystal is separate from the keychain until after you press it, and then you need to use UV glue, which is not expensive. It's with the blue light that activates it, very similar to what the dentists use in your mouth now when they put in the fillings. But it's very strong, very easy to use, and it'll stay forever that way. And you can see this is glued on, and you can see these keys are very heavy, and I have no problem shaking it up and down, and it's on there.
Yeah, it's nice.
Yeah, and you can't beat it. I'm going to have a third shape. Listen, just to tell you how bad my custom situation is right now with waiting for stuff, I received two shapes of these photo crystals, right? I received the round and I received the heart shaped. They also shipped with the rectangle shape, which is still sitting in customs with my car coasters, my poly canvas, and my 14-inch raw burlap. I truly apologize, folks. Very much out of my control. I mean, they should have came with this. These are here. So,
Um,
but I heard it's anything.
and I think we're wanting to get headed as our group gets larger. we're wanting to. I was looking at another group about how they do things about preferred vendors. I'm thinking I want to change some things up, and I got to discuss with my admins on my ideas. But I think we're gonna start changing up the way what we allow our preferred vendors to do, which is give them more freedom because they deserve it. They're constantly trying to look for discounts and things to help you guys
I
out.
support.
Their participation in the group also is a big deal on whether we want to consider them a preferred vendor. So right now, our two preferred vendors that I want to shout out to, it's definitely Joe over at Synergy 17 and
Joe Tovar.
Kevin over at Johnson's Plastics. So, and we've started something, and we've started something new where when they're responding to your post so that you guys know who they are, and they're going to put a tagline that says their company name. So there's no hidden secrets. They're not trying to do anything sneaky, because I've had people come out and say, well, or comment, well, thanks for commenting on that. We know you're a representative with Sawgrass or something. And shout out to Robin too for Robin, right, with Sawgrass. So
Robin Kavanaugh. She
yes.
has been invaluable to the Sawgrass users in the group.
Yeah. So so we want to do some more things to help them out, help them succeed the way they're helping me and Stan and our group succeed, and all of y'all succeed. So
And just to get it out of the way, we do not get any type of money, PayPal hits, percentages, nothing. Every once in a while, we get a sample or two.
no, but if they want to send me free movie theater popcorn, I'm going to take that, Stan. Okay, I'm sorry.
I know, I would take it too, because that's my favorite thing in the world. So, but just so everybody knows, Unisub has sent us some stuff to do samples. We owe them a few videos and a couple of training sessions. Conde has sent us their color light. I don't want to call lucite because I know it's not acrylic material that you could shape. It comes with a jig and everything and a pad. We're also going to show you how to make those correctly. We owe them a video. Just want to let everybody know and let them know we didn't forget. It's been a little hectic between a little sick.
And I've got Stan, and we got the love letters. We're gonna have Kevin back on in a video for that. That's a big deal because Johnson's Plastic is going to be doing a huge giveaway for that one. So Johnson's Plastic.
Oh, there's going to be a huge giveaway. Oh, let's talk about that because that's only fair.
Okay.
So they sent us, they sent me, which I don't have yet because Amy has to ship them to me.
I'm so sorry.
My name. It's okay.
They're right there on the floor if it makes you feel any better.
Okay, well, show everybody what it is. It's an R-E-I, it's my last name, each letter, about yay big, I believe, because I really haven't seen them much, because Amy has full control over them.
I don't have full
That's
control.
bigger than I thought. Wow.
Yeah, so look. So we got all of his. There's the I.
Mouth is open. I love those.
There's the R.
So I asked for nice and wide letters because I want to do family, since it's my last name, I want to do family images.
Did I spell your name right? Wait, let's stop.
You did, you better.
R-E-I-S-L-E-R. There are no extra letters, so you better not screw any of this up. All right.
Oh,
I'll do mine first, though, okay?
Yeah, you do it first. I'll watch some videos.
I don't even know where
So we have that.
She's got popcorn. I got pasta salad.
Oh, homemade pasta salad with olives. I love that. So,
hi, Bell Bell.
So the night that we press that, we hope to have a very big audience. We're going to publicize it for 2 weeks. We're going to make flyers, the whole 9 yards. And then from the audience, as a matter of fact, we're going to stream to 3 different channels. We're going to stream to the main group. We're going to stream to Group Eyes, and we're going to stream to the YouTube channel. One lucky viewer from each channel is going to get $100 worth of love letters for free, courtesy of Johnson's Plastics Plus and Kevin Lumberg. Now, here's an even better thing. Once you get your $100 in love letters, which will be a nice amount of love letters, I believe, I hope, you'll be entered into a contest. Each one of you, of the 3, will press what you want onto them, post them in the thread that we tell you about a week or two after you receive them. And then whoever the audience or Kevin Lumberg picks as the nicest ones will win a $100 gift card to Johnson's Plastics Plus. The lucky winner will end up with $200 in products, $100 in love letters that are given to you for nothing just for watching the show. Enter that into the contest and possibly to win another $100 gift card.
Yeah,
Guys,
and
I've
Missy
not
was
heard a better promotion by a vendor yet.
Missy was just asking, do you press on them? Yes, they come with a film, and I'll just tear the corner.
I hope those are the E from the Hale and not the E from the Reisler.
I didn't get names. Shut up. I said I'm just tearing the corner off so they can see. I'll put it back.
Okay,
So
okay.
yes. So if you can see, that's just plastic covering. So this is white poly coated, so you can press on those.
Right.
So, and my idea is, and you know, another thing would be awesome with these. Hold on.
It's awesome, folks. So we're going to have a lot of great items coming up real soon.
Where are they?
Come on, go outside and get it. He's barking at me.
For everybody that has presses, 60 hoodies, I have this lovely, lovely beach towel. I'm trying to talk louder. Lovely, lovely beach towel with the cotton terry cloth hoop on the back and a beautiful microfiber, ultra microfiber on the front that is so soft and smooth. I can't even begin to tell you how lovely these are. Okay, back to Amy.
Okay, so what I was going to say is Donna Bear sells these little these wall mounts that you can use on anything. They have a 3M sticker. These would be great to make these. Huh?
Just to be fair, so does Unisub.
Okay. Well, I think she sells them a little cheaper, but anyways, and I got these from her. These would be no matter who you get them from, it would be awesome to make your letters stand out on your walls by using this. So they have a kind of like a 3D look to them. So it'd be
and then my idea is to get the multicolored changing little battery powered LED light to put behind there to give it a nice glow as it stands off the wall.
Honestly, you know what I would do with these, Stan? This could be a project for you, and I've seen this done on a lot of DIY. Just after you press, press first. Take your screwdriver and I mean take your drill and drill a hole spaced out on each one, so that you can put your light and stick it, your mini lights, and stick it through, like a.
I don't know if the surface will chip or not when coming through.
I'll have
now if I had a laser, I might be a little bit more comfortable doing that.
Well, I got numbers, and so I was gonna do. I got Jersey numbers, so I'll try it and see some kind of. You know how I like to kind of do stuff like that, so a little outside the box. No yawning, Stan.
Absolutely. I'm sorry. I've been 2 weeks already. I've been a little under the weather.
You say that every webcast.
I know.
That excuse only gets you so far.
No. 2 weeks ago it was pain, and I had to take pain medicine. This is different. This is like I've been having a fever at night.
Yeah.
I feel run down.
Well, you are. Aww.
I don't know what they cost, Missy. Well, the night that we press them, we'll tell you cost and everything on those from Johnson's Plastics Plus. If we were talking about cost on each one for the crystal keychains, those are $1.85.
All right, everybody, it's a little after 9:30, so we're going to wrap this up. So with everything we talked about, some of the items we sell, some of the items we don't. So we have a separate group for the items we sell. That's called Group Buys by Sublimation and More. So if you're not part of that group, you're welcome to join. It is for USA and Canada customers only at this point, but we're hoping to expand at some point. And then for the products I just displayed in the contest, that's from Johnson's Plastic. For all of your glitter foil, your glitter heat transfer stuff needs, you can go over to Synergy 17 and check out their website because that's who we gave a shout out to. And then
Oh well, actually, we also have another vinyl distributor and stuff.
Who?
I believe Nell opened up that group. Not a group. I'm sorry, a like page selling her vinyl and stuff. I got to get the address for next webcast.
Yeah, I didn't even know that. Where have I been? Probably in
Building a
website worries. So yeah. All right, everybody. So
She actually has some custom colors nobody else has. So.
Ooh, so we'll get that list. We'll have her list that too.
Tony Lisnick wanted to know if Johnson Classic currently offers this.
I don't know if Johnson's Plastic has a discount code, but they do have a point system that they keep adding points, and I think they have double or triple points certain months when they post. And special offer for when you're from the group and you join up, I think there's extra points or something like that. But the points do add up for free merchandise. So,
and you can use
if
not
they don't
just
have,
with their site. You can use the points on any point system, I believe.
On any of their sites that they have.
Yeah, but they have you can use them, combine them with American Airlines and stuff like that. Is from what I'm understanding. But we'll have to check it out. I'll have to
Really?
confirm with him on that. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know anything. Amy said that.
Don't hold me to it, but I'm almost positive it's a universal point system, and that's why they're pretty proud of introducing it because it's not just for their product, their site. So, all right, everybody. So it's getting late, and I'm tired, and my dog's getting wound up. Oh my God, there she goes! Look at her. Watch, Stan. Watch the screen. Stan, watch.
Watching.
Watch. Here she
Love
comes.
you all.
Watch the ground. Come on, Bella.
Here she is.
Wait, watch.
Watching. Love you all.
That dog's
So I got love down there.
Aww. All right, everybody. As usual, thanks for watching. We'll be back next Wednesday night, so be sure to join us between 7:30 8 o'clock.
And next week, watch me press a cannoli onto my next towel next week.
What?
A cannoli?
What about a cannoli?
Well, Tony said I got the horse's head, but do I have a cannoli? He was making a Godfather reference.
Oh, okay. I thought you were actually going to try to press a cannoli on the price.
Yes, he is, Jen. Don't rain on our parade.
I'm going to kill him.
All right, everybody. Thank you for watching, and we'll see y'all next
loves
week.
Jen.
Oh, that's
okay.
So
be
cute.
well, everybody. Good night, everybody. Hasta la vista.
Baby.
Say goodbye, you two.
Goodbye, YouTube. You are always the lucky ones.
You get to see the funny faces. It's like the trailer after the movie.
This is what I get.
Bye, YouTube.
Peace.